Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ashton Quilliam and today I'm going to be ranking the top 3 exercises to build a wide and strong back. We're going to be ranking our back exercises based on 3 criteria. Its accessibility, its progressive overload ability, and if you can get a deep stretch doing the exercise. The point behind ranking these exercises is so I can try and help you guys choose the best exercise for you. Just a quick disclaimer is that this stuff worked for me, it might not work as well for you, and this is purely just my opinion. So, without further ado, let's move on to the first exercise. Coming in at number 3, we have the close grip lat pull down. Now this exercise is unique because it's a variation of the basic lat pull down, which incorporates basically getting your lats more involved in the movement. Because of the closer grip, it allows you to, in my experience, add more power so you can lift more weight, which should, in theory, give you a better stimulus for your lats. Now, almost every single gym that I've been to has one of these. The only thing is, the close grip can be rare to come by in some smaller gyms. So for that reason, it's going to score a 7 out of 10 for accessibility. Moving on to its progressive overload ability. Now, because of the weight stack, it's very easy to increase the weight and decrease the weight if you're doing drop sets, for example, or on a cut, like myself at the moment, and everything you lift is going down. Because if that's you, I feel you. So for that reason, because of how easy it is, it's going to get a 9 out of 10. It would be 10 out of 10, but the weight stack does max out, and it is easier to max this out on lat pull downs than it is for other exercises. Now for a deep stretch, me personally, I feel my lats stretch, sort of pull apart on this exercise, but not as much as the other 2 listed on this list. So therefore, I'm going to have to go and give this a 7 out of 10. It is good, but I think that the other 2 are better. Like I mentioned before, this exercise is targeting your lats as well as your mid-back, some of your rear delts and your traps as well. Partly your biceps can get involved as well, which can be a good thing if you're doing back and biceps, for example, but maybe not a great thing if you're doing chest and back. But that's up to you and that's your split. To carry out this exercise properly, you just want to attach the close grip and then you just want to pull it down, almost touching your chest, and then let it up slowly. And it's really important to control that eccentric portion of the movement and make sure that you're really thinking about getting that deep stretch and making your lats pull apart. That's how you can get the most out of this exercise. So coming in at number 2, we have the T-bar row. I extremely love this exercise. However, I think it's a bit of a hit and miss one, whether or not the gym that you're going to has it. I think that most pure gyms would have this, but maybe more smaller gyms might not. It's similar to the attachment for lat pull downs, the close grip ones we were just talking about. So for me personally, this is going to score a 5 out of 10 for accessibility. It's nothing special. Some gyms have it, some gyms don't. It's hit and miss, so it's average. For its progressive overload ability, I think that this is a 9 out of 10. That's because you can keep adding plates and plates and plates. And yes, it does max out. However, you have to be very strong, especially for the T-bar row, because this exercise is very difficult to max out. And I'm trying to do that at the moment, but being on a cut is sort of difficult. Now for the deep stretch, I think that this deep stretch on this exercise is absolutely fantastic. I think that the way you can curve your back over gives it fantastic feeling that is very rarely felt in any other type of back exercise other than rows. And for me personally, I feel this a lot on T-bar rows, and that's why I enjoy doing them so much. And especially once you've gone to failure, you can do a bit Kelso shrugs. Thank you, Jeff Nippard, for teaching me those. Shrug your shoulders back, and it allows you to squeeze out a few extra reps of lat volume as well as trying to push past failure at the same time. It's fantastic all around. So this is why this is at number 2. I feel as though it's better than the close grip lat pull downs, but it's not as good as our number 1. So to perform the T-bar row, you want to load weight onto the machine. You want to get in a comfortable position, grab the bars about shoulder width apart, lift the weight up, control that eccentric and let it down. Really allow your lats to be pulled apart and really arch that back over. And then you want to just pull up quite fast, hold for a second and repeat. Here's the moment that you've all been waiting for. We're moving on to our number 1 back exercise, the one that I rank to be the best. And that one is, drum roll please, pull-ups. I know, yes, pull-ups. That's it. Very classic, very simple, very easy. That's the one that I feel my lats in the best. Not only my lats, but my whole back. I feel as though doing pull-ups, yes, as they might be challenging, I've progressed personally from doing assisted pull-ups to resistant band pull-ups, negative pull-ups. Now I can do proper pull-ups. The whole time through that progression while my back's getting stronger, not only have I felt as though I'm getting a sick pump every time I do them, but I feel like my lats killing the next day. Like they are killing me the next day. And I know muscle soreness doesn't necessarily equal muscle hypertrophy, which is growth. However, if you're getting sore, in the words of Dr. Mike from Renaissance Periodization, you have 99 problems, but your training is not one. I feel as though as well every gym has one. Accessibility is a 10. It's progressive overload ability. You can always add weight through weighted vest or weighted belt. And almost every gym has some sort of variation for you to add weight. You can also add reps. So for that reason, I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. Now, for deep stretch, I feel as though on this exercise, the deep stretch is actually overlooked. Because for me, I actually get quite a good stretch in my lats from this, especially when I go all the way down. Still trying to not release that tension though. So for this, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's really, really good. It's not perfect, but it's definitely up there. Some squat racks and cable machines also have these pull-up bars on top of them, and it can allow for easy access to just do pull-ups. So I just grab the bars and I like to have my hands out just past shoulder width, and then I just do a wide pull-up. And I pull my chest, think about pulling the bar down to you, and think about pulling the bar to your chest. And that's how you would go about doing a pull-up. Now, like I mentioned before, I've progressed from doing the assisted to the resistance band to the negative pull-up. So you don't have to start out by just doing these pull-ups. You can start out on a resistance machine or using a resistance band to assist you to do the movement. And that's how you would progress doing these. It targets basically your whole back. You do this, you're good when it comes to back stuff. This and another like horizontal pull, that would be you done on back day. You don't have to do much to hit all parts of your back unless you're really, trying to go pro or something you want to try your whole back at once. Then you maybe need 3 or 4 exercises. So in conclusion, we have coming in at 3rd place, close grip lat pull downs. 2nd place, we have T-bar row. 1st place, we have pull-ups. Now, I've mentioned why I believe that these are ranked in this order based on, the accessibility, the progressive overload ability, and the deep stretch on each exercise. However, what I haven't said is that you guys should like and subscribe. And hopefully we can do some more of these videos, or if you have any suggestions, please tell me in the comments below. And I really hope you found this interesting. So please go and get a sit pump for me. I'm not going to waffle on here, so I will see you later. Keep crushing it. Bye.